Well, let's start with the obvious. There's a major problem about the promoted teams.
Yeah.
And that removing a huge chunk of jeopardy in the season because all the teams above them have nothing to play for and no jeopardy. They're not looking over their shoulders at all. So for me, that's the biggest problem facing the Premier League going forward. The rest, like what you just described there, is just a major drop-off from a lot of the elite clubs who we're used to seeing at the top of the table, and they've been replaced by some upwardly mobile kind of teams you would expect to be mid-ranking at best. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I'm sure the elite will return to levels we're more used to seeing them at. But to see Nottingham Forest in third, competing for the Champions League, there's still a lot to be pleased about this season. In fact, City are such a drop off that they're struggling to make it in the top four. Forest, as I say, you could still have Forest, Villa, or Palace winning the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup winners were won by a team in Newcastle who've just won their first major trophy in 70 years. These are all if you spoke about all those things at the start of the season, you'd go, "Oh, that sounds like an interesting season," and it is interesting. It's just the teams who we're used to seeing at the top have stunk the place out, apart from Liverpool.